Hola estudiantes, ¿cómo están? A ver, estamos en el capítulo 3, ¿verdad? En el capítulo 3, página 86. Página 86. Ajá. Estudiamos las descripciones físicas en el capítulo 3. Descripciones físicas. Tu pelo, ¿verdad? Tus ojos, la ropa, ¿verdad? ¿Qué llevas? ¿Qué llevas? So, the first thing that you're going to do is, número uno, review the verb ser, okay? All the forms, and the verb tener, okay? Make sure that you know the meaning of llevar. Llevar means to wear, okay? To bring, but also to wear. And then we are going to use it in the context of wearing clothing, okay? A ver. So go to page 86 and study the vocabulario, okay? Review the colors, los colores, ¿verdad? Mis ojos son verdes, mis ojos son marrones. ¿Cómo son tus ojos? ¿Cómo es mi madre? Mi madre tiene ojos, ¿verdad? Mi madre tiene ojos verdes. Mi madre tiene ojos marrones, ¿verdad? And then, alto, bajo, ¿verdad? ¿Cómo eres? Soy alto, soy alta, soy delgado, soy delgada, soy joven, soy mayor. Y el pelo, ¿verdad? Tiene el pelo castaño, castaño, ¿verdad? A light brown, that's castaño. So go over the vocabulary here and then complete exercise 3.13, ¿ok? 3.13. Y luego la página 88. En la página 88 tienes en vivo, ¿ok? En vivo. Y necesitas completar las actividades 3.1 a 3.7, ¿ok? Actividades 3.1 a 3.7 en vivo, ¿ok? Those are pages 88, 88 y 89, ¿ok? And 89. Bien, and then we move on to gramática, la gramática. So now, we're going to pay more attention to verbs that are ending with in ER and IR. These verbs are ending in ER and IR. For example, comer, ¿verdad? Comer. Yo como comida china. Tú comes comida japonesa, for example. Okay? And then vivir. Remember vivir at the beginning of the semester? Now we can keep talking about vivir, but in this case, we're going to be able to talk about other people, okay? Ellos viven en Nueva York. Yo vivo en Nueva York, pero mis padres viven en Connecticut, okay? Bien. So go over the other verbs that are ending like comer and vivir. For example, aprender is to learn, beber is to drink, ¿verdad? Creer, leer, responder, and ver. Also, abrir, to open, asistir, discutir, escribir, recibir, and subir, okay? And then complete exercises 3.1 and 3.2. Okay. After that, we have the possessive adjective. This is funny because you have been using the possessive adjective since the beginning of the semester, but you didn't know that they were called possessive adjective. And of course, you knew about mi libro, mi lápiz, ¿verdad? Now we are going to be able to express your book, her book, and so on. So in those situations, we're going to say tu lápiz o tu libro, ¿verdad? Your. And su libro, su lápiz, her, his, or you formal. Pay attention. When I say you, tu libro, I'm only using one form, right? Your book, ¿verdad? Tu libro. Now, let's think about su libro. When I say su libro, I have several possibilities. It could be her book, his book, or your book formal. So since we have three forms, we have to make sure that the possessor is already known. Like if we're having a conversation, that we know the reference, okay? To avoid confusion, okay? Bien. And then nuestros libros, nuestras pizarras. So with nuestros or nuestras, depending on the noun that we have, let's say camisa, for example, camisa, a shirt. But camisa is feminine and is singular. So nuestra camisa. Nuestra is going to keep the agreement with camisa in terms of gender and noun, okay? Let's say camisas. So it will be nuestras camisas. If we have, for example, a book, then we are going to say it's singular, only one, right? Nuestro libro. Now, let's say that we have plenty of books. So it will be nuestros libros. So nuestros, it will give you, sort of a hard time because you have to think about gender and number, okay, in terms of the agreement. Bien, so once you are done with that, studying that, please do exercise 3.4 y 3.5. On page 92, página 92, you will see a chart about the demonstrative adjectives. And there are three perspectives. When something is close to you, when something is not so close, and when something is far away. Those are the three perspectives. So then, when something is close. O esta. O estos, o estas. Again, they are going to have, they will have to be modified depending on the noun, okay? For example, esta camisa es azul. So this shirt, ¿verdad? It's pretty close. It's right here, ¿verdad? I'm wearing it, so it's here. And then I'm using esta because it's feminine, not because I'm feminine, because la camisa is feminine, okay? Let's say like that book, ¿verdad? So it will be este libro. Este libro is not so close to me, okay? So este libro es interesante. Esos libros, like those, ¿verdad? Esos libros son interesantes. And now let's say that I'm talking about that one on the corner over there. So it's not so close, ¿verdad? So that's like far. I'm going to use aquel to talk about only one, okay? Aquel. Now let's say that there are plenty, like over there, and I'm going to say aquellos libros, okay? So again, este, ese o aquel will change depending on the item that I'm using, the noun that I'm using, okay? If my noun is feminine, then the demonstrative adjective will be feminine. If it's plural and feminine, then the demonstrative adjective will be plural and feminine, and so on. Okay? Bien. So once you're done with that, go to page 93 and do activity 3.7. Bien. En la página 94 solamente necesitas hacer el ejercicio 3.2, only 3.2, okay? Only 3.2, underline. And after that, we have Sabor Latino, página 96 y 97, and then read everything and answer the questions that I posted on Blackboard. Bien, hasta luego, cuídense, chao.